Ready to go live? Well, can you guys see me okay? Can you see me? Can you feel me? Can you touch me? All right. I am going to do a little training today. Always great to see you guys live on my YouTube channel and my Facebook channel. For some reason, I'm talking like this. What's going on, eh? Right on. Is that Canada? Wayne and Garth. I was almost doing a Canadian type thing. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. All right, we'll go live in about 60 seconds. I always warm up the mics, warm up my face, warm up my lips, warm up my butt cheeks. That's right, they're nice and warm right now. All right. Kiss t-shirt on, check. My favorite brand of sport bike, Suzuki, check. I'm a big Hayabusa fan. Do you guys like race bikes? I like Harleys too, but I like mopeds and scooters, anything with an engine or a motor. I love it, man. I have some friends when you say motor, they get pissed. They're like, a motor, a motor's a little electronic type thing, but an engine, that runs a car. And I'm like, Billy, you have no teeth and you haven't washed your ass in a week, so you just go sit your ass down. And I'm going to call an engine a motor and a motor an engine. All right. Okay, what is it? It's about 11:20 here in Salt Lake City, Utah. That's right, I live in Utah. Uh, I'm now starting my own cult of Mormonism. All right, everyone's like, you live in Utah? You don't even look like you're from Utah. You don't look like an Osmond. I know let's see, Royal Bliss, Neon Trees. The Jets used to live here a little bit. Remember? I got a crush on you, puppy love. That's right, other side of the mountain. I used to look at Marie Osmond and go, damn, I'd like to just kind of kiss your teeth. Your teeth are as big as a horse. Of course. I just dig that Donnie and Marie. I have Donnie and Marie dolls thanks to my buddy Johnny Lightfoot. He came to my studio one day and he goes, hey, Creepo. And I go, yeah. He goes, I got you some Donnie and Marie dolls. And you know what I did? I put a sweatsuit or a poncho, like Jeff Spicoli in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I bought him a custom Malibu poncho. I got him some badass board shorts and some kick-ass shoes. And you know what I did to the Marie doll? I bought her a stripper outfit. That's right. Who's your favorite perv? Me. And if you're good, at the end of the video, I have the dolls right outside. They're only about 10 feet away. And if I knew I was going to talk about them, I would have them right below the webcam here, but I don't. But if you're good, and only if you're good, I will go get them and I will show you what I did with Donnie. And I'm not going to tell you, but if you notice, I'll try to come up with some type of prize or something. Marie, you're going to freak the F out. You're going to laugh your ass off and go, man, he is full perv. What does that guy do when the webcam's off? Only my friends know. All right, Live Good. I don't have my Live Good hat on, but I have my Suzuki hat on. And you know what? I'm going to reach because I can see that I do have my Live Good hat kind of close by. That doesn't look weird, does it? Nope, not at all. It's good to promote Live Good. You don't have to live and breathe it and creep your friends out. When you're walking down the street, you don't have to go Live Good, Live Good. Oh, everybody join Live Good and bug your friends and your family. And everyone's like, oh, damn, here comes that guy again. He's going to come in and somehow pretend to like me and be friendly. And then he's going to, well, would you like to have a side hustle? Do you need a couple extra bucks? Would you like some good products in your guts? Well, let me tell you about this opportunity called Live Good. Because if you live good, you're going to feel good. And that's pretty damn badass, isn't it? And you go, oh, God. Oh, you know what? I got to go to the bathroom. Oh, wait a minute. I have brain surgery. I forgot. My brain's messed up. I've got to go. I'm late to the hospital. Okay? No one likes anyone that promotes MLMs or any type of business. Unless it's some type of interesting business, like painting walls. I mean, boy, I could talk about paint drying on a wall all day. Ooh, that's damn good coffee. So I got up bright and early. I like to get up around 5 a.m. because that's about when I go to bed, believe it or not. I do a lot of live Zooms all over the world because Live Good, it's a worldwide biz. This isn't 9 to 5 in Utah. I kind of wish it was, but it ain't. It ain't, Gomer. I like rocking the planet. Why not? That's the beauty of, I think, Sirius XM. It gets to a lot of nook and crannies. I think if your favorite radio station is online, you can be anywhere on this planet and tune in probably to your favorite local station. Isn't that kind of cool? Thanks to like Netflix and all the other apps, there's about 7,000 now. You can watch your favorite movies, crank YouTube all day long. I recommend April Wine, Rock Myself to Sleep. It's an 80s song. Guys, trust me. Listen. Screw Live Good for a minute. Let's talk hot chicks in the 80s. April Wine, Rock Myself to Sleep. This girl's like in a New York apartment all alone. She turns the TV on. And this is the lead singer of April Wine. They're a great band from Nova Scotia, which is almost Canada. All of a sudden, Miles comes on, the lead singer. He tries to be sexy. There's no such thing as anyone sexy in April Wine. Their music is probably some of the best 80s, 70s music ever made. But no one accidentally thought that the guys in April Wine were sexy. Well, Miles is trying to be sexy. There's this girl. She's not dressed very well. She's sitting there in the living room. And all of a sudden, Rock Myself to Sleep starts. And she starts tapping her foot and she starts dancing and freaking the F out in her apartment. The video's about $17. It is one of the best 80s videos ever made. And I was cranking the living sheet out of that thing 10 minutes before I put on my Suzuki hat. And I was rocking myself awake. So, all right, sometimes when I do Live Good chit chats, I actually talk about Live Good. I swear to gosh, I do. Sometimes. All right. Good day so far. Everything's going well. It looks like Europe is kicking buns. Philippines always very loyal, and boy, they have meetings where you can actually show up like in a classroom setting. Okay, and you don't have to do that. My original point with this is you can do everything online, just like Rock Myself to Sleep, April Wine. Okay, it's a good video. Trust me. In the chat room, will you guys please go ahead and confirm that? It's one of the best 80s videos. And you know the song is kick-ass too, especially if you like April Wine. Most people don't know it. I'm a radio maniac. There's no song I don't know with April Wine at this point, even the 70s albums. But when it comes down to online marketing, you don't have to be that guy that goes to a party and pretends to be friendly with somebody and then flips a card or maybe just somehow eases into Live Good. Okay, don't be he or her or him or what. I don't even know what people call themselves now. I was born with a ding dong. Call me crazy. I'm called a dude. All right. So I don't want to be that dude at the party that somehow just talks about Live Good indirectly, directly. I can't stand it. Everyone can read it a mile away. Okay. But it is nice that if you have a little bit of change or if there's kind of a rumor going around that you got some extra bucks coming in and people come up and go, hey, you know what? I heard you got a side hustle. You got something going on online. I watched you dance around to April Wine, Rock Myself to Sleep, and you were doing something creepy with Donnie and Marie dolls at the end of your video. Can you tell me what that's about, creepo? And I go, call me creepo dude, because I'm a dude that's a creepo, all right? Because I was born with a tallywhacker. Ask my mama, because I popped out in the 60s in Santa Barbara, California, Cottage Hospital. Guess who was born in Cottage Hospital? Chuck Liddell. That's right, one of my favorite MMA fighters. Chuck, cheers to you, brother. We both popped out of mamas in Cottage Hospital, right out of the vaginas. That's right. And now you know why Live Good will never let me host a company meeting. We do have more fun than them. It sucks for them not to be on my live feeds. So when you walk in a room, it's kind of cool when you have something going on. There's a little bit of a buzz. And if you just want to make a card that says, please watch video.com, because if you guys would like to go to that area of your life, you'll see that it bounces right to my capture page. Okay. I went to GoDaddy. It was available. I bought it. I bought so many domains. You're going to freak out. I have a list in front of me here. And boy, is it long and thick and meaty. Oh my gosh, I have so many. And I'm not kidding you. These are all the domains. I sat one night and I started buying domains like a crazy man. And then I realized that every year I have to pay like 15 to 20 bucks to renew them. So right now I got to beg everyone, will you please join my Live Good downline so I can just pay for my 91 domains? Did you hear that? I bought pleasewatchvideo.com, solveproblemnow.com, JoinCory.com. I bought SecretVideoTips.com. WorkWithCory.com. Get2Help2.com. I gotta give reference and pay tribute to Tim Miller. He's our #1 guy. He's making 120 grand a month based on $9.95. Not a bunch of products, guys. This is not MLM where you got to pretend to buy crap and put it in your garage and give it to your friends and family for Christmas and birthdays. I love that phrase, get to, help to. So I bought it, and I'm going to use the hell out of it. Because if you get 2 people to join, you are now bronze, and we'll talk about how cool that is later. But if you get a couple other people to get 2 and so on, it's nice because you're going to start building a nice downline. We're a 2x15 matrix, okay? And if you're watching my video right now thinking about joining, this is one of the best situations to be in. If you're going to do this type of business where the products kick ass and you get multi-pay. I hate to call this multi-level marketing. Multi-level pay, you bet your ass. You bet your ass. Tomorrow I get paid at noon. There is so many streams coming in of 25 cents, 50 cents, product buys. Oh yeah, and I signed up 35 people already. Times $25. What is that? Like 9, I think I did it. Isn't that 900,000? I'm going to get $900,000 tomorrow, and I'm buying a giraffe and a washing machine. So I can put my giraffe in the washing machine and wash its ass. Because sometimes giraffes have smelly butts. Quote me on that. Maybe not. Holy shit, you know what I just realized? Oh, someone's calling me. I have an energy drink I just opened, and I have a brand new cup of coffee. I don't know why I talk so much and I have so much energy. People are like, you go to bed at 5 in the morning, but you get up at 5 in the morning. What's your trick? Is it super reds? Is it super greens? Can you tell us about the products you're taking for energy? And I forgot to turn my phone off in the back. Here, let's listen to it ring. Whenever it rings, it usually means questions. And I like that, guys, because it means that you have questions about artificial intelligence or maybe how to do the business. No one ever calls me with stupid questions, and I want you guys to really, honestly, I know I'm a smart ass, but if you guys have simple questions, I like that. It means that 99% of the other people that are going to sign up in this company, and I just know it. Let's say, we hit 650,000 yesterday. 640,000 of the 650,000 are not going to follow through. They're going to get stuck. They're not going to know what to do. They will still probably make money. And this is all opinion based. Disclaimer, disclaimer. Because you only have to spend $9.95. There are so many of my downline that are making $50 a month right now, and they're not even trying. So would you spend $9.95 to make 50? Would you go to the ATM right now and put a $10 bill in and it spits out $50? So you're like, well, God, wait a minute. Wonder if I put 10 in and 2 20s come back. Is that about the same thing, Cory? I spend $10 to make 40? Or do I spend $10 to make 50? That's the question. And I have to go to my AI or my grandma to ask. And then you know what? I don't even have any more grandmas. So I'll probably have to ask my mom. But anyway, you guys, do you see how cool? That if you just have some fun, join for $10 a month. Of course, it's $40 one-time fee. And that's it, guys. There's no bait and switch. I would never in a million years join a company that you join for $10. Then you find out next month it's 30. And then once a month or once a year, you have to pay like $100. And then you start buying stuff, and then there's more. And then they have like a caption that says, well, you know what, if you join for 40, but if you spend 90, we have this super duper turbo thing that will almost give you a little bit more success than people that only join for 40. I don't do that. I can't stand companies like that. They're scumbags. I have friends that do that. They're my friends, but they do scumbag actions. And they know I think that because they always try me to get to join their stuff. I don't like it. We all have friends that do scumbag things. I look like a scumbag, but I don't do scumbag things, except sometimes I pick my nose on camera. And I look at it, I don't eat it, but I save it for later by putting it in my hair. And that's kind of gross. So I'm a gross scumbag, but at least I admit it. And that's the first step to recovery. Thanks, guys, for coming to my meeting. That'll be $900. Can you please join? Because I need to buy that giraffe and washing machine. And if you guys watch the end of my video, you're going to see Donnie and Marie dressed as Jeff Spicoli and one of the hottest strippers on the planet. That's right. Okay. Now, what I'd like to show you guys is how I buy domain names, okay? And when you buy like get to, help to, sometimes I just lay in bed at night and cry about how pathetic my life is right now. And then I get over it real fast because I'm shallow. And then I watch Love Island, which is usually 30, people that are about 21 to 30 running around getting tan and just making out with each other. But when you're shallow, you get over shit fast. And then I start thinking, what is a fun, catchy domain name? I suck at marketing.com. You know what? I bought it. I thought it was fun. But if you have a name, let's say your name is Elvis, okay? Your mom just grew up. Maybe she had some intimate relations with Elvis and she named you after your dad. You could be Elvis's, is that called spawn? Demon seed? I don't know what it's called. But if your name is Elvis, workwithelvis.com. Okay? Now let's say your last name's Presley. Workwithelvisp.com. And I don't mean P like going running down your leg. I mean like workwithelvisp.com. Joinelvisp.com. peeonelvis.com. I got peed on by Elvis.com. These might be open. And right now, I'm kind of pissed because I want to hurry and go to GoDaddy and buy it. But if you guys buy I got peed on by Elvis.com, is there any way that I can buy that from you? I think that's hilarious. Could you imagine? Okay, guys, thanks for coming. The products are doing well. We're doing 11 million a month. It's only $40 to join. And you know what? It's only $9.95. So if you can go to I got peed on by Elvis.com, go ahead and join. If you have any questions, call me. And thank you for coming to our Live Good seminar. See how easy that would be? Have fun. Get like the shortest domain. I mean, there is some long names out there. Engelbert Humperdinck. Work with Engelbert Humperdinck. It is by far the coolest name ever, besides Benicio del Toro. I am so jealous of that guy. If I ever meet him, I'm going to go, damn, you're cool as shit. And I like your movies. And I'm jealous of you. And he's got a cool voice and those bloodshot eyes all the time. That guy's badass. I love that actor. And like Al Pacino, Benicio del Toro, Cory Draper. No offense, Mom. I wish my mom would have had relationships with Clint Eastwood. He's still my dream dad. Cory Eastwood. That sounds pretty cool. But if you can just buy something that's kind of short, that you can put on a card where people might remember. And that's when I saw joincory.com was available. I thought, man, people, they'll remember my name. Hopefully they don't put Corey, but you know what? At the end of the day, if they really, really want to look into this business, they might go to Instagram, they'll go to TikTok, they'll probably go to Facebook or maybe Google my name. And the nice thing about it is they'll probably find you somehow, even if they lose that business card, And when they go to these web domain names, all I do is bounce them to the Live Good capture page. I don't build websites. I know how to, and I don't. I have artificial intelligence that will build me one website about every 60 seconds, believe it or not, that are Live Good based. That's how smart these darn things are. They will build me a 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 page website with 5 pictures, 7 pictures, a hot girl working out, a guy flexing at the beach getting a tan. It'll do whatever I say. And then every page will have a capture page, meaning put your name here, and my artificial intelligence will hold their name, all their information, and then they'll bounce to the Live Good capture page if I want. And if you guys don't have artificial intelligence, don't worry about it. If you do any type of attraction marketing, which means you're just watching me right now, you're just cruising around Facebook and all of a sudden I'm just there. What's going on? Hey, how you doing? And at the end of the video, or maybe during the video, you just go to joincory.com. It will bounce to a page, okay? So why don't I just show you right now? Then I'm going to go to GoDaddy and show you just how, if a domain name is open, like I got peed on by Elvis.com, it's like $11.50. You don't need to have like super security yet. You don't have to have hosting. All you're going to do is simply forward it to your LiveGood capture page, which you have all automatically built, maintained. And when people go to that capture page, there's nothing really to do. Emails take over. People go through the website, they take their time. Don't be a salesman that sits in the back seat going, okay, do you have financing? Do you have cash? Do you have a trade-in? Okay, do you want to buy it? Don't be that person. Don't be a salesperson in the back seat looking so desperate. Give them the keys and say, go sit in the car. Here's some chewables. And you know what? Here's an energy drink with a purple monster on it. Go sit in the car and relax. And tell me if you want to buy this thing with leather, sunroof, and a badass stereo, and a payment of probably $800 a month. And I'll be inside giggling if you guys finance. Okay? Just be cool. Let people kind of figure things out. If they're coming to you, they probably already know we're into healthy products, nutrition, wholesale, $9.95 to get access to these badass products. Pretty darn good deal, guys. All right? You guys can price compare. You can go to all the websites you want. And I'm going to just show you. Let me open up the page here, guys. All right, I should be disappearing. Okay, do you see the very top of the web page? Hopefully you do. Let me make sure that my feed is on, okay? I just got to hit refresh. And right now, let me click it real quick. It's a little slower when I do live on YouTube at the same time. And hey, everybody in the chat room, and hey, everybody on Facebook and whatnot. It's always great to see you guys. Okay, do you see right up here? I'm just going to put in joincory.com. Oh, whoops, I got to do the whole thing right. Joincory.com. Okay, see that? Now I just hit enter. Now see, GoDaddy, I bought it, and now it just goes to this handsome dude in the purple or blue shirt. Here's the famous 6-minute video that our CEO Ben, he just comes out. Now watch, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but watch. It'll echo. Hold on, it'll echo because I have the mic below it, but hold on, you'll see what I mean.
Hi, this is Ben Glinsky, founder.
All right, there's our handsome CEO. He's got the best neck muscles. This is not a good picture. When he talks, he's got like these two massive neck muscles that are almost scary. And he's got the world record of best neck muscles. But yeah, Ben, good guy. He's our CEO. He has been doing this biz 25, 30 years. And he had a very successful company called Skinny Girl. And there's one coincidentally with a guy who shaved his chest way too much over here. And he came back, after a couple of years. He said, you know what, I'm going to come back and come up with a product that's wholesale based. And then he came up with 5, 10, and then he's like, you know what, he got with his marketing director, Nodder, and he's a riot. He's our marketing director now too as well. And they're like, let's just make a company based off wholesale products. No one has to buy nothing, but if they have $9.95, it's like Costco. People can come in and buy wholesale. They can just gulp the products if they want, or they can resell them. And you know what? If people spread the word and get people in to our doors like Costco, if they come here and go, you know what? I'd like to be a member for $9.95. You can also make commission sales there too. As a matter of fact, if you join me right now, I get $25 and I get it next Thursday. Okay? Thank you. It's like you just bought me lunch, dinner. And after I get that, I want to make sure that you guys, it's like a hotel, like a cruise ship. You guys, you bought me dinner. You know what? Let me walk you to your room, put your bags out, get some badass clothes on. Let's meet at the pool, some drinks, and let's talk shop. We're going to work on our tans, listen to Cheap Trick, and then we're going to talk about how to make some money. Okay? That's how I look at this opportunity. And then most of the training or all your questions are all on video anyway. I like to do a lot of live Zooms. I like to do a lot of live teachings. I like to just make sure everybody's okay, because a lot of people are too shy. They think if you join a company like this or any other company that a leader's so busy, they're so busy that they can't really get back to their downline. Whatever. They're sitting on their asses usually. All right. If you're a brain surgeon, you're busy. If you're flying a 747 like Bruce Dickinson flying the air in Maiden jet, that guy flies jets, he sword fights, and he lands and puts on one of the best shows ever. Bruce Dickinson's busy. Most leaders in this company or any other company, they just don't really do a lot of stuff other than try to get you to join. And in my opinion, they leave you hanging. And then if you don't know what you're doing, you're probably going to get frustrated and you're going to feel bad that, God, how come other people are having success and I'm not? And it's just because you just need training. That's it. This company's already been perfected, in my opinion. We're now 9 months old. We started December 13th, okay? Right now it's August. It's going on September here soon. I joined in March. In 5 months, I've learned a lot. I'm not shy. If I have a question, I'll bug someone 17 times until they get back with me with the question answered. Support at livegood.com. They're there 24 hours. My artificial intelligence company, Nowsite, they're there 24 hours. Live people, by the way. And if you get your questions answered, you get traction. It's like at a drag race. You're just burning those tires up, warming them, and then bam, you back up. That light turns green. Wham, you're off the line. That's how I want you guys to be in this company. Okay? And if you can just get a domain name, joincory.com, and configure it to bounce to this page. Let me get rid of my face here again. If you guys can just see right here, livegoodtour.com/Cory Draper. Now, if you're already in the company, your username just goes in back of the /. Okay? That's all you're doing. All right, now, where's my capture page, Cory? What's going on? Okay, let's just go right here. See, this is when you join LiveGood. Do you see right here on the left it says My Websites? Click it, and here's a bunch of websites. This first one with the couple jogging, this is just for people to look at products. They don't even care about the membership or the affiliate. They just want to buy the products like going into Walmart. This is the capture page where people join and they want to be an affiliate to get wholesale products and make money. This one down here is just about our products and the opportunity to be a member but not an affiliate. And this one here, we've got little mini commercials made about our products. This one, coincidentally, is what got me into the company. It's a real nice commercial that you can post on Facebook or anywhere. And I can't remember, I think it's a 60-second commercial for our number one product, Super Reds. Now, let's just go back. If you're joining, now let's just repeat. We're gonna go to My Websites. You're gonna scroll down. It's always this handsome guy in the blue shirt. See the link right above it? I'm going to highlight it again. And remember, it's HTTPS. It's a secured line, all right? HTTPS with the www, livegoodtour.com/. So if your name is Elvis Presley, right after that / it would be Elvis Presley. Whatever you choose, all right? It's up to you. Whatever your username is in LiveGood, and you can change it too. If you just join, let's just say you're like, oh man, I joined as Cory Draper, but now I'm just kind of shy. I just want to be known as, like I own a company called Big Planet Marketing. Let's say I just want to be Big Planet Marketing. I want to kind of hide behind my company. You guys can change your username. Don't freak out. You guys just join whatever your username, just remember it. And remember your password, because only you can change your username and your password. I've had a few of my downline kind of lose that. And we can get it back, but it's a process. But if you are joining LiveGood, just remember your username, what email address you're using, because when you join, you're going to get a welcome email. So remember that email, because some people have a personal email like Cory@gmail.com. And another one is bigplanet@gmail.com. Just remember which one you signed up with, because it's going to be important to get into your back office. And it's just good to know, because you want to do business, folks, okay? And you guys know, keep all your information safe somewhere. All right, so let me go back to this page. So let's repeat again. We're going to go to livegood.com. We're going to go to My Websites. And it's going to go right to this page, this blue dude. Okay, I'm going to highlight it right now. I'm just going to highlight it, right click, and copy. I'm on a Windows computer. Now we're going to go to GoDaddy. Who's your daddy? GoDaddy. Okay, see where GoDaddy is. Okay, right. Hold on just a sec, guys. Takes just a minute. Okay, there we go. Okay, if you just go to GoDaddy.com, you just buy your username, right at the very top of GoDaddy, it says, what can I do for you? What do you want? If you just put in joinelvispresley.com, workwithelvispresley.com, workwithelvisp.com, workwithepresley. I mean, you guys figure it out. And if everything's taken, just come up with something that would look good maybe on a business card. All right, you guys will get it. Most of my downline has pretty cool, domain, because all we're going to do, we're just going to spend like 1150, and we're just going to forward that little boy right to the LiveGood capture page with that guy in the blue shirt pointing, where people put their name and their username in. Okay, because if you can get people to do that, all you're doing is inviting people to watch a video. You're done. You don't have to buy products unless you want. You don't have to sell products unless you want. If you want to buy them, you got 3 months to use them. And if you have no effect or you're bored off your ass with them, send them back. You don't have to ship any of them to anybody. If you want your money back, you ship it back to Jupiter, Florida. And if you're downline, if they don't really dig the product or if they want to buy more, LiveGood handles all that. You don't have to build any websites. The website kicks ass. It's got everything from the opportunity, your pay, videos. It's got everything. I don't know what I would even, I mean, I can build websites. I don't even know what I would build. The one's free when you join, including the capture page of the guy with the blue shirt pointing. Because after they put in, or you put in your name and email address, for 30 days, you're going to get an email to remind you, hey, would you like to still join? This is what's going on tonight. Here's some products that I think you might like. We have a live Zoom meeting with our Dr. Ryan and Lisa. We're going to talk about super reds, super greens, our collagen. We have nootropics coming out, I think, in a couple days. We have Factor 4 back. I mean, we got some good stuff coming. The CBD cream, I'm so happy. My friends are just rubbing it on their shoulders and they're like, oh man, it feels good to get rid of this stuff. So there's a lot of emails, 30 days worth. Usually, if people get on my capture page, which is considered pre-enroll, they usually join within a day or two. I got a guy, is it Shane or Casey? I forgot. He just wrote me and he said, hey, you know what, bud? I'm going to join. This was yesterday. He said, I'm going to join in a day or so. So it could be today or tomorrow. But he's contacted me. He's being cool. He's just like, hey, I'm here. I'm going to join. And it might be Friday is just his payday. So if it's $49.95, great. You can join for 1 month and get that $40 activation fee. Most people, they get the $99.95. That will give you a full year, 12 months for the price of 10. Okay? The $40 turns you into a business. So for $139.95, you're done for the year. There is nothing left for you to do except buy products if you'd like, and you're paid. The next 12 months, you're just automatically renewed. And by then, in my opinion, disclaimer, I think you're probably going to start earning commissions by having fun, by posting, by screwing off. Some of my posts are so dumb, and I get signups. I can put Donnie and Marie inbreeding, kissing each other, and I'll probably get a sign up. Have fun. I just went to Walmart. I went to the gym this morning. I go to Walmart and I buy this. These stupid twists. Snyder's, I wish they'd go out of business. Damn it, these are the best snacks. They taste like honey and wheat. They have a little light taste of salt. I would make love to these things if I could, but I can't on camera. So I'm going to wait until after I'm done with this. Then I'm going to make love with these. Gosh, these are good. And then I have an addiction to Hot Wheels since 1972. I've got almost 10,000 of these dumb things, and I love them. 1970 Charger, one of the coolest cars ever. It's almost like that Fast and Furious one. Is it Dom? Vin Diesel with the cool voice. Look at that. $1. You know how happy I am with this? $3.50, $1 for $5, folks. I'm happier than a pig in shit. All right? You do crazy things. I bought a pie. I bought 5 of these stupid things. They have 7,000 calories. They have more sugar in it than a bowl of sugar. And you put them in the microwave for 15 seconds. They're warm. They're fuzzy. You open them up and you smell them. And then you gulp them. Then afterwards, you make videos and say, look, you guys, you should be on a health freak. You guys should eat super reds and super greens and get plenty of sleep and water. And then when you turn the camera off, then be full of shit. Then get your pretzels out and your pie. But on camera, at least bullcrap enough so it looks like you know what you're talking about. That's what I try to do. And sometimes it works. And I'm almost platinum. Have fun. Post with a purpose. Let LiveGood do the website. Let them do the capture page. Let them do the automated emails. Let them design the products, sell the products, return the products. I'm not doing all that. I'm going to be buying Hot Wheels. I got a badass car show today that I'll be at 5 o'clock. I got shit to do, and most of it's fun. But I think this is fun too. So if you're watching this, join Cory.com. It goes to the capture page. Let's go back to GoDaddy. Who's your daddy? GoDaddy. Okay, like I said, I own about 91 websites. How about Health Food Freak? Okay, see at the bottom here. Oh, where'd it go? See where it says healthfoodfreak.com? This is GoDaddy. See the DNS? Click DNS. Okay. Now to repeat, you're going to go to GoDaddy.com, buy a fun domain name that's personal, it's as small and memorable as possible, something you can put on a business card, and it looks so good. Then you're going to just go and find your domain. Okay, you can't miss it because if you're new to GoDaddy, you're only going to have one. Okay, so to repeat, go to GoDaddy. If you want to make it secure, you can pay an extra $10. But if you're on a budget and you got $11.50, I just bought 3 more today. Okay, and all you got to do is just forward it. Don't host. You don't have to get hosting. You don't have to have all the unless you want email. So I own healthfoodfreak.com. So if I want contact at healthfoodfreak.com, you can then pay for that because they'll give you the email and it looks good. I'll tell you, I own CoryDraper.com. I pay for Cory at CoryDraper.com and contact at CoryDraper.com. It does look good. It looks legit. But like I said, if you're on a budget and if your name is Elvis Presley, but you go by Elvis P at gmail.com. Gmail's fine. It's by far the biggest dominant email system in the world. And then you go to GoDaddy, spend $11. In this case, I bought healthfoodfreak.com. When you click that link, see it where it says DNS? You're going to click that. Now, when you scroll down, see right in the middle? See where it says forwarding? Okay, I'm going to click the word forwarding. Okay. See where it says add forwarding? That's what you're going to click. But see, mine is already filled in because I did a demonstration on this already. But this black rectangle right here on the top line, it's not your subdomain, it is your domain. The domain is what you're forwarding. Okay? So you'll have a black add forwarding. And when you click it, it's going to pop up this. And then this is important. Let me go back and I'm going to show you something. Do you see right here on the LiveGood capture page? Do you remember? HTTPS. All right, it's a secure server. So when you go right here, see when you drop down, there's an HTTP. That was old school. That was back when the internet first started. Well, now with technology, with the HTTPS, there's a layer of security. Well, we have secure websites here at LiveGood. So you're going to put HTTPS on the drop-down box. Then you're going to paste in the www.livegoodtour.com/. In my case, it's Cory Draper. If you're Elvis P, you're just going to put Elvis P. All right, it's got to match. You've got to have the exact same username after this / that you have with LiveGood. Because when people click it, see when they click it, see where it says welcome to Cory Draper's website? That's how you test it. So if your name is Elvis P, it'll say welcome to Elvis P's website. And like I said, you can change it at any time. It's not like frozen and cemented and welded. But you just need to start. All right, you just need to start. That's all. So come up with a username. If your name is Bob Smith, then go ahead and do Bob Smith. If your name is Carol Thomas, then go ahead and be Carol Thomas and change it if you like. I tell everybody, if you have nothing to really hide and you don't mind using your name, I think it's more successful to use your name because people they'll get to know you, they'll get to like you, they'll get to trust you. They'll find you on Facebook under Cory Draper. They search your name on Google, they find you. When they email you, it's Cory at Cory Draper. And when people watch maybe this video and they join, well, guess what? It goes right to the capture page and check it out. Welcome to Cory Draper's website. I still think the success of why I'm almost platinum and it's going to take a while to get to diamond, I think it's because people, I'm here every day. They can find me anywhere. I'm a real person. I'm not blowing anyone off. I am busy. It takes me a while sometimes to get back to you. But I feel like it's a group. People know that this group has a sense of humor. And if your name is Bob Thomas or Carol Thomas, or maybe your name is Bo Hill or Desmond Child, I'm naming all my producer buddies back in the 80s of some of my favorite albums. But if you don't mind using your name, that's kind of considered branding because it's like, oh, what's Cory doing, man? Oh, okay, he's in LiveGood. But he also likes Suzuki Hayabusas. He's got Pure Rock Radio. Oh, he's got a car show going on. I like when people see that I have other interests and things from friends to family to activities because so do other people. And people, I call it a tribe. It's not a cult. MLMs to me are cults. They tell you what to buy, how much to buy. You can't advertise to buy it. You have to stock it in your extra bedroom or put it in your garage. But they're like, no, you can't advertise to sell it. Well, how the hell do I sell it then? Well, you just get somebody else in. I'm like, no, I don't drink Kool-Aid. I saw what happened in 70, what was it, 1978, 79? I don't drink Kool-Aid. I drink this shit. I drink fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire. Give me that which I desire. All right? Don't drink the Kool-Aid anymore. And if you're successful drinking the Kool-Aid, good for you. I just prefer coffee, energy drinks. I prefer chocolate pie, and I prefer these yummy things. But I ain't drinking Kool-Aid. You can kiss my American ass. God, no, you can't advertise it. This company you can, because we're a wholesale company. You want to buy the products for wholesale? Do your best, man. Make some bucks. Resell the products. They're dang good. Trust me. I think they're extremely good. And at this point, I want to get back to GoDaddy. Okay? Because, boom. Once you go here, HTTPS, and you put in livegoodtour.com/your username right there, you're going to put permanent. See where you can put temporary forward with masking. I just put permanent. Then you're going to hit save. Okay? Now, depending on your internet speed, I think it's called propagation. It's where GoDaddy uplifts it to the billion servers out there that make the internet rock. But in order to roll, sometimes it happens instantly. I bought 3 websites today. They were propagated as fast. I bought them. I got me a drink. I sat down and all 3 were already propagated. They were propagated literally in like 2 minutes. It was really cool. Sometimes it takes 5 minutes. Sometimes it takes sometimes it might take an hour. Like if you're in the middle of the ocean or maybe you're on a yacht or in Fiji or maybe your cell service is kind of crappy or something. But sometimes it propagates real fast. And what I mean is if you bought joinelvisp.com and it forwards to your capture page with the guy in the blue shirt, it'll say Elvis P's website. When that all kind of is active, that just means it's propagated. In my experience, I've been with GoDaddy, I think almost 30 years, hundreds of websites. I think they're the best. And there's a lot of great, there's a lot of other good ones too. But in my experience, in 5 minutes or less, most of the time it's propagated. Okay, but if it takes a little while, be patient. Just keep hitting refresh or go have some Raisin Bran or something, or I don't know, go do something and then come back. And sooner or later, you're in business. Because if you have joincory.com and it forwards to the capture page, wow, you can already earn money. Hey, Cory, what's that business? And you're like, God, I can't remember. I joined, but I don't know what to do. I barely did this GoDaddy forwarding thing about 10 minutes ago. And you just go, you know what? Go to joincory.com because they put their name in, their address, email address. They go to the website, they check out the FAQ, they look at all the products. and then they watch a badass 6-minute video that explains everything. And when they go to the pay plan, not only is it all explained, the 6 bonuses, but we have a beautiful video that they can pause and go, dang, this company, it really pays. And it really does. And the reason why it's so successful is because it's affordable. It's better to have a shit ton of money coming in from a shit ton of people than having 14 people that have crazy $1,000 to $5,000 high ticket entries, and then the high ticket companies, they all disappear after a while. Mostly because the owners are ashamed of themselves because they know damn well they're screwing people. All right, I would rather have a lot of money coming in because it's so affordable, because we have a lot of people that are doing $9.95. They've got $40. The company gets that to maintain their warehouses, their payroll, their air conditioning, all their products. Out of that 40, I get 20 of it. That's my commission. And out of that $9.95 per month, that when you sign up, let's say you sign up today, out of that $9.95, 5 goes to me and $4.95 goes to the company. So that's how I get the 20 and the 5. So when you join, I get $25, and if you and someone joins you, you got the same thing. Right now I got 35 to people. I think 35 or 40 people have signed up. I think that's an extra 1,000. It's almost, what is that, guys? Isn't it 900 and some, 900 to 1,000? So I made like an extra 1,000 this month just off people being kind enough to buy me lunch to come into the company. And the company's like, thanks, Cory. Give them a welcome, maybe a video, show them how to go to GoDaddy and forward. A lot of people don't do this. I do. Some of my friends that are leaders that make 15 to 20,000 already, believe it or not, that's what they make. I do the same thing. You'll hear this. Success leaves clues. Why reinvent the wheel? If a buddy who's down to earth, male, female, whatever country, and if they're doing something simple and it's kind of fun, why don't you do the same thing? Don't think you have to have a list and experience and, oh, there's these gurus and only the Grant Cardones and the Gary V's and the Tony Robbins and Anthony Morrisons and Dean, and there's so many out there. They're good at what they do. They're mostly pep talk guys. But when it comes to behind the scenes, there are some real badasses that are in this company. I call them more or less affiliate marketers. It's where they find a company that kicks ass like LiveGood. They have a nice list of people. They email them every day. And if people join, great. And then halfway during their success period, they go ahead and they introduce another company and then another one and so on. And they'll stay in a company until it's not worth their while, I guess, financially, and they move on to the break of dawn. I don't do that. I don't do any of that. I do LiveGood. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I can't imagine a company beating the products or the opportunity. I want 100 people to do this, to make it affordable for them. Most people have $9.95. And the $140 fee, most people have that as well, especially when you're trying to own your own business. I'm so jealous. If you guys are 18 right now and up, because you have to be 18 to do this. But if you're 18 in high school still, or you just got out of high school, I am so freaking jealous, you guys. The opportunity you have as an 18-year-old to just post and have fun. You guys are on TikTok and Instagram and all the social media outlets anyway. Why not post and have fun and talk about some things? And you can do the movies and the fashion and do that weird crap where you're dancing. And I see what the kids do. I mean, let them do it. But you know what? If you're 18, man, I'll tell you, there's some people making social media bucks. All right? You don't have to do makeup tips anymore, girls. And guys, I don't know what you do. You do a bunch of fake, I see fake fights, fake trips. I see people doing wheelies on motorcycles at 80 and wrecking. I mean, obviously, everybody wants to be famous more than 15 minutes on the TikToks. But boy, I'll tell you what, if you're only 18 or 118 years old, man, for the opportunity that you can have just by joining, and just take your time, don't get frustrated, learn how to do what I just showed you with GoDaddy forward. We'll go to the next step. I've got a bunch of really short videos that I'm going to have done by the weekend. Okay. This is like a Zoom meeting where we sit down, we bullshit for an hour. We go over some things. You get to know me. I like to know where you guys are. I like to know what your education level is as far as, have you done this before? Have you been to GoDaddy? Do you know how to forward? Some of my downline there, I don't do anything. They run with it. My buddy, what's his name? Josh. Oh my God. Man, he joined. Boom. He had 15 people signed up. My buddy Luke, same. Let's say, oh, Brittany, Tina, hi girls. Same thing. They joined up, and before I said, hey, can I help you? Bam, they go, hey, is my capture page configured? Go to joinblank.com. And I'm like, wow. I mean, high five, man. This company, it's not heavy lifting. It can be if you make it that way. Do this. Buy pretzels. This weighs like 1 ounce. It's 75,000 grams of sugar. If you want to have a heart attack, eat these every day. I'm probably going to have a heart attack after the video's over. But don't make this company any harder than it needs to be. Get yourself a GoDaddy name or wherever you want to buy a domain name. If you don't know how to forward it, guess what? Their 24-hour customer service at GoDaddy. Hey, this is Cory. I just bought joincory.com. Can you forward it to livegoodtour.com/Elvis P? Okay, 5 minutes. Thanks, guys. You don't even have to do anything. GoDaddy will do it all for you. I mean, that's what I tell everyone. And you only do it at one time. You don't have to reconfigure nothing. Now, if you change your name from Elvis P to maybe E. Presley, or maybe you want to just be known as a business like Big Planet Marketing, it's up to you guys. But just remember, you can change your username, you can change your password, you can change your email address. Okay, you can do all this stuff, but just join. Don't spend too much time going, oh, what am I going to do? Tax reasons. Oh, God, I can't. But, it's like you guys just get a username and a password, get in. Let's just get some fun coming. And you can figure out the tax and all the cool stuff. Because if you've never owned your own business, and I've owned my own business, oh my God, 35 years. It's been a long time on my first one, 1980 something. It's nice to have legit taxable things. A little bit of air conditioning, some electricity, a little bit of cell phone, a little bit of this, a little bit of lunches, a little bit of parking at the airport. Hello. There's some really nice things. I think you'll have a good time. Do you need a business license? I don't know. It's up to you. If you just want to be your own name and just be a single entity, so to speak, I mean, it's up to you. You figure it out. Go call your tax guy, girl. Go to LegalZoom. I mean, there's H&R Block. You got a million places out there. But just start. Get started. Don't overanalyze. Don't think you got to go and get a lease and get an office and have meetings, and you don't have to do none of that. Website's already hosted. Capture page is done. They do all your emails for you. Like I said, all the products, returns, everything's done. It's working. Well, what's the ingredients of Super Reds? Well, go on the website. All the ingredients are right there. All I can tell you is that in 8 months, we're doing $11 million of sales per month. Next month will probably be to 12 to 13 to 14. We shot up to 650,000 people yesterday. We have 3,000 to 5,000 people worldwide signing up a day. And there's only 90-something thousand in America. No one knows about LiveGood. You might know because I'm talking about it, or maybe you're already in it. But you got to remember, man, we're on target to do probably 3.5 million. We got millions and millions of people to go. Okay, the next year or two is going to be exciting. And when it comes down to this type of business, kids are finally back in school. Moms can take a break for a few hours. There's a lot of dads too that raise their kids. When they get home, they go out to play, hopefully for a while. Maybe you can just zone out and just go, man, I got to zone out and I want to zone into LiveGood. Maybe they're playing, doing their homework, watching Netflix. Your hubby or wife comes home. Okay, honey, I'm going to go and I'm going to better our lives. I'm going to make us extra $500. I'm going to make us an extra $3,000. I think we can make an extra $5,000. Dare to dream, guys. The more effort you put in and make it fun, who knows? You might get a maniac like me signed up underneath you. You only need a couple maniacs. You don't need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in your downline. You just need some wacko that wears Kiss t-shirts and Suzuki shirts that have Donnie and Marie dolls dressed up like strippers and Jeff Spicoli. My upline guy, with all the incomes that I do with this company, he pulls in $2,200. He made a video about it last month, and I didn't even realize that. I just watched and went, Wish I had signed up underneath me. All right, so just think about the opportunity. If you haven't joined, join Cory.com. I'm going to send you a welcome email. And if you've just pre-enroll, I'm still going to send you an email. Say, hey, get a hold of me. If we need to chat, we can chat. But look at the opportunity, watch the video first. I don't talk to anybody until they've watched the video and they kind of know what this company's about. And then from there, man, you got $49.95. Let's do it. Let's get you two people like this, because 2 times 25 is 50. If you're joining for $49.50, we're going to make your first nickel. That's how I look at it. You're going to make $50. Your first two people, they only took $49.95. You put that nickel in your pocket and glue it on your wall. Get some scotch tape and put it on one of your walls or something. That's your first little dose of like, wow. And then we'll go from there and see if we can get you another one and another one. Then we're going to help your downline. Get two, help two. I love that phrase. I love that phrase. I'm going to use that a lot with the domain because I bought that. Get2help2.com. Okay. So with this, I just wanted to do a video and talk about GoDaddy and Forward. By the weekend, I just bought 3 domains. One of them is really good. I'm real proud of it. I love it. That's the one I'm going to debut, where if you do join me, and I don't care if you're on another downline, I will teach anyone in LiveGood if they want it. And it's just advice, tricks, tips, secrets, gossip. It's just stuff that me and some other people in this company are doing to be successful. And that's it. And if you want to spend a couple bucks a month, there's artificial intelligence. I do use that to get leads every day. They will build me websites. They'll text message. They will get a hold of people on all my social media platforms. They will answer questions. Like when I'm asleep, people will start, hey, what are you doing up at 3 in the morning? My artificial intelligence will go, it's crazy, but if it's here, use it. Make artificial intelligence your bitch. Don't let it replace you. Get ahead of the curve. And if you want to be successful and live good, just effort, make it fun. Post about yourself, be interesting, storytell, be compelling, be sexy, be funny, but don't be boring. Don't put up, God, here's an actual product. Here's an actual live good product. Because usually I'm like, okay, here's a Walmart pie and here's CBD oil. This one I should need to put down. But if you just put up a picture of products, okay, it's okay. But people want to know who's holding the products. What's your story? Is that a Suzuki hat? Man, I used to have an RM 250, Roger DeCoster. Remember that? And I go, hell yeah, I do. My buddy's got a YZ 125 and my buddy's got an RM 250. And I remember the RM kicking its ass going, I'm a Suzuki guy for life. I love yellow and I love the blue. I got Hayabusas. I've had a Gixxer 1000. I love all motorcycles, but Suzuki's my favorite out of all the popular 4, let's say. And then all of a sudden, all the conversation about this business. But I'm more concerned about who's holding the products. Okay? And I think you'll know what I mean. If you do this and you start being a little interesting, compelling, you're going to go, damn, I'm getting pretty good at this. And it'll bring you out of that shell. Make you feel good about yourself. You're like, man, I got friends in Nebraska. I got one up in Iowa. I got one clear the heck up in Canada. And now I got somebody in Fiji working on their tan. And then all of a sudden, you're going to get someone in South Korea. You're going to go to Ukraine, China. You're going to go to Pakistan. My biggest, most loyalist group is Pakistan. And I love it. They're awesome. They're awesome. Don't buy into the news and the bullshit. There's a lot of cool people in all countries. All right? And you'll find that out, I think, in Live Good. And that's the best part about it, I think, is the worldwide friendship. Might only be online, but you know what? It's pretty darn cool. Every day I get about 15, sometimes as high as 30 to 50 messages, just checking in. What am I doing? Can you help me with this? When's the next live Zoom? Can you do this? I mean, it's like, I'm here, man. If I can do it, I will. If not, I'll send you support at livegood.com. Okay? So anyway, that's enough chit chat. I want to warm up this pie so bad and eat it. I know it's fattening. It's got 330 calories, but if I cheat and just have one a day, I put it in the microwave for 15 to 20 seconds. It's warm, it's gooey, it is so good. Okay, I promised you guys that if you watch the whole video, that I would go next door and get my Donnie and Marie doll that I customized. Okay. Now, can you guys sit for about 10 seconds while I get up and go get them? Okay, I thought you would. But first, I want to have a little drink. Good to see you guys. It's a little afternoon, but you know what? I'm going to finish this coffee and go to the other beverages. Okay, these are funny dolls. I'm proud of myself in a perverted way. Okay, hold on just a sec. Let me go get them, okay? All right, hold on just a sec. Okay, I told you if you watch the whole video. You want to start with Donnie first and stripper Marie. I live in Utah, guys. Born and raised in Santa Barbara, but you know, in the 70s, Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5, you know, Michael Jackson was on par with Donnie, the Osmonds. Marie wasn't really in yet. Kind of like how Janet Jackson was in the background, that's how Marie was. There was the Osmonds and the Jacksons. They had cartoons. They were young. They were both mega famous, but the Osmonds were in Utah. So when Donnie and Marie had a show, I used to watch that with my sister and family. We had a lot of fun. I'm a little bit country, and he's a little bit rock and roll. We used to sing all that stuff, and then lo and behold, I move here and go, oh my God, it's those Mormon guys, those Donnie and Marie. Are they brothers and sisters? Are they boyfriends or girlfriends, or what are they? And I go, no, they're the Osmonds. They all have big teeth and they smile, and I don't know what they are, but they entertain us every week, okay? So anyway, the Donnie and Marie dolls came out, and they're in disco outfits, and they're cheesy as hell. Just type them up right now if you're watching. Type in Donnie and Marie dolls, and you'll see they're like in purple 1976 psychedelic disco outfits. So the first thing I did is I bought a Jeff Spicoli Malibu poncho. I wanted to get a Corona one, but I couldn't find one. The first thing I did is I bought him Jeff Spicoli badass, sexy ass pants. And then I bought him some badass kicks. All right. I've got some other ones coming in that are better. These ones are all white. I got some other ones that are all striped out. Okay. So that's Donnie with the firmest ass in the business. Now with Marie, remember her teeth? Well, I bought her these badass shades. And then what I did is I got her a real hot, sexy stripper outfit because that's how I thought of Marie, as a real cute, hot girl. So what I did is I got stripper Marie. Look at those boots. So I got stripper Marie, and then I got Donnie Osmond. Okay? And they're a little bit country and they're a little bit rock and roll. Hey, guys. Hey. I'm just, yeah, okay. Oh, well, looks like Donnie might be a little. Okay, I better put these down. It looks like Donnie's getting a little overheated here. So, okay. I told you, no one does meetings like me at LiveGood. Thank God. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. I got to go have a pie and probably go exercise those 300 calories. You have any questions? If you want to join, let's do some biz, okay? Cory, join Cory.com and do the video thing and join, and let's have some fun. And I got 2 other live Zooms I'm going to do today, and I got a car show to do tonight. That's going to be a lot of fun to see Blaine and Jill and all the cats and the dogs. We're going to have some fun. Okay, we'll see you next video. Okay, and you guys have a good time. Okay, see you soon, guys. Okay, bye-bye.